we will move on, my dear students, in this my video number 4. We will move on to the consumer responsibilities. I have already discussed in my video number 3 the rights of the consumers. Now I am going to cover the consumer responsibilities. What are the responsibilities of the consumer? Rights we have already discussed. You should be very well aware that what are the responsibilities of the consumers. Now consumers should keep in mind that the following responsibilities while purchasing, using and consuming goods and services. First, very very important, be aware about various goods and services available in the market so that an intelligent and wise choice can be made. So you should be aware about the various goods and services which are available in the market. Second, buy only standardized goods as they provide quality assurance. Thus, look for ISI mark on electrical goods. As you can see, ISI mark on electrical goods, FPO mark on food products, hallmark on jewelry items, egg mark on agricultural products, and eco mark on eco-friendly goods. So these are the marks which are very important, and sometimes case study come on these marks. If you are buying electrical products, your responsibility is that you should look in for ISI mark. If you are buying food products, you should look for food process order, that is FPO mark. If you are buying jewelry, you should look for hallmark. If you are buying agricultural product, you should look for egg mark. And if you are buying eco-friendly goods, you should look for eco mark, right? So learn about the risk associated with products and services. Follow manufacturer's instructions and use the products safely. This is the third responsibility. Then fourth responsibility, read labels carefully so as to have information about prices, net weight, manufacturing and expiry dates, etc. Fifth, assert yourself to ensure that you get a fair deal. You should get a fair deal. You should convince yourself that and ensure that you get a fair deal. Be honest in your dealings. Choose only from legal goods and services and discourage unscrupulous practices like black marketing, hoarding, etc. So these are the responsibilities of the consumer. When you go to buy the goods, these are the various responsibilities which you have. Ask for a cash memo, that is cash bill, on purchase of goods and services. This would serve as a proof of the purchase made. This is very important. You must ask for a bill. Cash memo is the bill. File a complaint in an appropriate consumer forum in case of shortcoming in the quality of goods purchased or services availed. Do not fail to take an action even when the amount involved is small. So if you think that if you're being cheated, you should immediately file under the appropriate consumer forum. That you should immediately file under Consumer Protection Act 1986. Forum consumer societies which would play an active part in educating consumers and safeguarding their interest. Respect the environment, avoid waste, littering and contributing to pollution. So consumers' awareness about his rights and responsibilities is just one of the ways in which the objective of consumer protection can be achieved, right? So these are the ways by which the consumer protection can be achieved. So I hope both the rights to the consumers and the consumer responsibilities are absolutely clear to you. These are very very important topics. Even from the case study point of view, you must know all these marks. These are also very important, and please check these marks. Check this FPO mark on the packet of chips. Check this ISI mark on the iron which you are using. Check this hallmark on the jewelry. If your mother has something in gold, check this hallmark, and you can check the egg mark on the agricultural products. On the jute bag there is this egg mark, and you can check it out and you will see that all these marks are put after checking the quality of the products. This ensures that this particular product has a specific quality. So I am sure this part is absolutely clear to you. If you have any doubt, you can get back to me anytime on the September exams business studies group, and you're most welcome to ask me questions if you want to. Thank you and have a nice